with Amanda.
Woo!
Boom. Hello, Amanda.
Hey, what's going on, JD?
What
How
is
you
going
feeling?
on today? Nothing, just talking to my friend Allie. I don't know if you know this, but
awesome.
Allie used to be Elmo in Sesame Street Live.
I love that. We are so lucky to have her here
Fan
today.
moment. Maybe one of these days we'll get her to teach us like one of the dances or one of the, I don't know, one of the things. We'll do that. But we're not dancing. I don't think we're dancing today.
No, it'll
Not
be
really.
like a little bit more of a flow.
A little flowy dance. What do we have in store for us today?
Today we have a yoga-based strength, so you're going to need your weights today, mobility, and balance workout, and it's all designed to help you with all of the Daily Burn 365 workouts. I want you to be strong during them. It also has a special focus on working the inner thighs and the outer thighs, so
Inner thighs,
lots of fun.
Outer thighs, balance, strength. I like it. If you take a look at Amanda's Instagram tag right there, it is Empowered Self, and I feel like that could be your mindset for this workout, and really for any workout that you do here, because it's about being empowered, right? I mean, that's what saying yes is all about, is having the confidence and the empowerment to say yes.
And I have to salute you. It takes a lot of courage to sign up for this program, to turn it on, to show up this morning. And today I'm all about helping you to connect with who your highest self is and make you the best of you can be.
Absolutely. Let's get ready to do it. Let's get ready to say yes. Team, you ready to go? Have a great workout. Let's go.
Okay, warming the body up. Reach the arms high above the head. The feet are parallel. Grab onto the left wrist, lift it up and over to the right, and let those hips move. Let the hips move up and over to the left, and now let's go over to the other side. We're lifting up and over to the left, and the hips are going over to the right. Great work. Okay, interlace the fingers. Flip the palms up to the ceiling and lift the heart up to the sky, extending that spine. And then when you exhale, I want you to really round that back a lot. Good job. Take a nice long exhale here. Again, inhale, lift the heart up, extend that spine, smile real big, and then come all the way in to flexion of that spine. Great work. Rise all the way up to stand. Okay, feet are wide. Arms stretch up high above the head. Hands come down to the ground, wide-legged forward fold. Root down through the left hand. Stretch the right arm up to the sky. We're rotating over to the right. Stay here, breathe for a little bit. 2 more breaths, breathing in. Exhaling for 2. Breath in for 1. Okay, lower the right hand down to the ground. Pick the right leg up off the ground and see if you can cross it behind your left foot. We're in a cross-legged forward fold. Now, walk your hands over to the left and pause. Nice stretch in the back of the hip here, yeah? 2 more breaths, exhale 2. Yeah, we're feeling it. 4, 1, walk the hands back to center. Hands come to your hips. Rise up to stand. Now keep those legs nice and crossed. Reach the arms high above the head. Grab onto the left wrist, lift it up and over to the right. Great work. Back the arm, lift those arms back up through center. Step the legs back out and wide. Arms reach back up. Dive over both of the legs. Root down through the right hand this time, and the left arm will reach up nice and high. We're rotating over to the left. Rotation in that spine. Breathing in and breathing out. Lower the left hand down to the ground. Pick the left leg up, cross it behind the right. So we're in a cross-legged forward fold. Those feet are pretty close together here. We're walking over to the right. We'll pause here and breathe. Walk your hands back to center. Hands come into your hips. Rise all the way up to stand. Reach the arms up. Grab onto the right wrist this time. You lift up and over to the other side. Ooh, feeling good. Inhale the arms back up through center. Okay, step those legs wide again. I want to go over a little bit of alignment with you. Place your hands on your pelvis. Feet are parallel, legs are wide. Start to shift your hips from left and then to right. So side to side. It's really simple and it's really small. Make sure both of the knees are even, and make sure that the butt's not sticking out. Make sure that the hip's not rotating around to the side. We're just moving through 2 panes of glass. Good. Shift the hips over to the left. Bend the left knee. Reach the left arm up and over the ear. Come back to center. Ooh, feeling good. Stretching out the inner thigh. Up and over. Now we switch to the other side. Shift the hips over to the right. Now we bend the right knee and we reach the right arm up and over the ear. Good. Come back to center. Repeat that. Reach that arm up and over the ear. Class, are you feeling a stretch in the inner thighs?
Yeah.
Good. It's a good warm-up for everything we're going to be doing here very shortly. Okay. Are you guys warmed up and ready to go?
Yeah, good.
Grab those weights at home if you have them. You need 2.5-pound weights. That's all I recommend. That's all you will need.
These are so precious.
Yeah, they're so tiny.
Okay.
Turn those heels in.
These are my weights.
That's all you need. Trust me, all you need is a little bit. Take a nice deep bend in those knees and stretch those arms up high above the head. This is a goddess squat. This is what we call it in yoga class. Notice if the knees are coming forward, pull those knees back. Notice if the tailbone starts to stick out. I want you to drive that tailbone forward and down. Arms are long up and above the head. Yes? Great work on this. Breathing in and breathing out. And after a while, then you start to really feel it. Class, are you feeling it right now?
Yeah.
Woo, we've just gotten started. Oh my goodness. We're holding this for about 20 more seconds. Each one of the intervals today is 45 seconds long. We're building your endurance today. I know you can do this. We have 10 seconds left before we take a little break. Keep those arms lifting up high. Now, Jen over to the left, she might be doing some modifications today, so take a look out for her. 2 more breaths. Exhale out, 1 more breath in. Rise all the way up and pause. Deep breath in. Exhale out. All right, bend those knees again. Reach the arms high above the head. Now we simply lower the arms down in front, and then we lift the arms up. Now, Jen over to the left, she may not be lifting her arms all the way up. She may be lifting it up only part of the way. So if you are dealing with a little bit of a shoulder injury, don't force yourself through it. Lift the arms up as high as it feels good for you. I'm keeping my core engaged. I'm keeping my glutes firm and strong. 1 more. Great work. Arms lift up. Lower the hands down. Lengthen out the legs. Woo! Feeling it, class? Okay. All right. Now, come back into your goddess squat, but this time the arms are coming straight out forward in front of you. Good work. Now, we take the arms over to the left and over to the right. I'm isolating the upper body. The lower body is not moving. The arms are straight. I love this exercise because it is warming up our thoracic spine. That's the middle part of your spine, and it does an excellent job of helping you to rotate. I'm starting to feel this in my core too.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. For 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Woo! All right, lengthen out those legs. Shake it out. Going on to the next. Legs out nice and wide. Hands are into heart center, weights are into heart center. We're spinning that right toe forward, spinning up the left heel, and the hands are coming to the outside of that right foot. Then you're slicing through the air. Yeah, and now the heels are in, the toes are out. We come back into that lovely goddess squat, and then we lengthen out the legs, spin up that left heel again, hands to the outside of the foot, slice through the air, nice deep bend into both of the knees. Are you feeling this at home?
Yeah.
I am certainly feeling this. We're just warming up for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Now we go, same thing, other side. Now we spin up the right heel. We come to the outside of the left foot, slice through the air 1 more time, deep bend into both of the knees. Ooh, feeling good. So when we take the arms across the body like this, we're working hard. We're working the core eccentrically, so we're lengthening out the muscles of the core, elongating them, and also activating them at the same time. And especially if you have those weights, it's doing double duty for your core right now. It's functional exercise. We have 10 seconds left here. You're doing an awesome job. Stick with it. Bend those knees nice and deep. For 2, last time for 1. Deep bend into the knees. And shake the legs out. Okay, next part of the sequence. Hands into heart center, feet are wide, deep bend into the knees. Good. Now we stretch the arms up and over to the right and see if we can pick up that opposite leg coming into half moon variation. And then the hands come back into heart center. Now you'll notice that Jen is doing a modification. You do not have to lift that left foot up off the ground if it doesn't feel right for you. And then I have Allie over here. Rockstar on the right, she's really lifting that leg up. So you do what works for your body today. We have about 5 more seconds here left in this interval. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Lift up and over to the left. Right leg lifts, come all the way back into your goddess squat. Remember to breathe when you're doing this. Notice if you're holding your breath. Take a deep breath in and exhale it out. Now I'm feeling this in the outer part of my right hip right now. You feeling this at home too? How about you, class? Are you feeling this in your hips? All right, we've got about 20 seconds left here to go. About 15 more now. Keep up the great work. Bend those knees nice and deep. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Adding on. All right, we're lifting up and over to the right this time. Now we square the body off to the ground. We're lowering that left shoulder and that left hip. The arms are stretching forward. We step that leg all the way back, come back into our favorite goddess squat. Lift up and over again, half moon variation. Square the body to the ground. Takes a lot of stability and control, and I'm so proud of you for showing up today and doing your best. Square the body to the ground. Good work. Step that leg back. Come back into your goddess squat. Class, we are almost there. Square the body to the ground. Now, all of this is meant to help you lose your balance because that's how you build stability. Other side. Arms lift up and over. Other side. Pick that right leg up. Square the body off to the ground. Step that leg back. Nice deep bend into both of the knees. I am already sweating. I don't know about you at home, but I'm really getting a workout right now. I'm feeling this in my core. I'm feeling this in my hips. Woo! How are you doing here in class today? This is slow, but it is challenging. This is how you build that stability for your body. Anything that you do in life requires stability and strength, especially on one leg. That's functional, that's life. 3 and 2, last time, 1. Okay, now we're putting everything together. You ready to go, class? Yeah. Okay, we're coming over to the right. Take those hands outside of that foot. Stretch all the way up through center. Goddess squat, deep bend into the knees. Half moon, variation over to the other side. Square the body off to the ground. Step the right leg all the way back. Make a rainbow, lift up and around outside of that foot. Okay, that's the whole thing. How's this feeling, class? Woo. So if you're at home right now, you want to move a little bit slower, you move a little bit slower. If you need to keep your foot on the ground for stability, you keep that foot on the ground for stability. Make this workout work for you. Okay, keep it up. One more time. We're coming through center, lifting up and over. Square the body to the ground. Step that leg back, and we're moving on to the other side. Take those hands outside of the left foot. Slice through the air. Get that core activated, deep bend in the knees. Goddess squat, lifting up and over. Other side. Woo! You guys, I'm feeling this in my core. I'm feeling it in my side body. How about you? Deep bend into the knees. Reaching up and over, pick that leg up high. Square the torso to the ground. Woo! All right, hands to the outside of that left foot, arms reach up high. Bend deep in those knees. Lifting up and over. This is the last time. Square the body off to the ground. Lift it all the way up. And relax the arms down by the side. Deep breath in. And exhale out. Whew. All right. Moving on for the next circuit. Feet are parallel. Bring the hands into your heart center. We're toe touching the left foot out to the left, and we're stretching the arms in the opposite direction. This is an exercise for the standing leg. Make sure that your right hip is firmly rooted in the right heel. Then we draw the opposite elbow to the knee, and then we stretch it out nice and long. And we just repeat that. Back and forth we go. Opposite elbow to the knee. Taking it nice and slow. Making sure you really get on that diagonal. Great work. We have 15 seconds left here to go. You should be feeling this in your standing leg. It's that right glute that's working for you right now. It's the back of that right hip that's working right now. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Hands to heart center. Lift the arms up and over to the other direction. Root down through that left heel. The left glute is working now, and you stretch those arms long. Okay, class, how are you feeling? Are you really feeling this? What would you say to those people at home right now? How can you encourage them? They're struggling out there with us. Put a huge smile on your face. Stretch those arms nice and long. Make sure that your weights are together if you're using weights at home, or your hands are at heart center. Great work. We have about 8 seconds left here to go before we add in another variation. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, other side. This time, toe touch. Draw the opposite elbow to the knee, and now see if you can do this without touching the foot to the ground. Woo, okay. I've got a lot of sweat dripping down my face right now. Now notice, Jen, over to my left. She is touching her foot to the ground every single time. You know, if you need to take that modification, you take that modification. And then alternatively, if you really want to go for a challenge, check out Allie here to the right. She's really putting her body on the diagonal. She's really giving it like a little bit more of a ninja workout. 4 more seconds. 3, woo, good job, Allie. 2, and for 1. Other side. All right, arms lift up. See if you can balance on that left foot this time. Opposite elbow to knee. Great work. I am sweating through my clothes. You guys, I've got sweat dripping down, but I'm still stretching my arms nice and long. Remember, we are here for 45 seconds. It's to help you build that endurance and that strength that you need to become stronger in all aspects of your life. I'm helping you to empower your life. Good work. Arms stretch out to the side, elbow to the opposite knee. 3, 2, and 1. All right, adding in an additional challenge. Toe touch that foot, elbow comes to the opposite knee. Reach the arms, now we take a hop. And then now we toe touch. So every other one, you're taking a hop. Jump this one out. Great work. Elbow to the knee. Stretch the arms. Take a little hop. Woohoo! All right, you guys. Great work at home. Keep taking that hop. You don't even have to take the hop at all. You can take that one out. You can jump every single time if that feels good for you. We have 10 more seconds on this side. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Okay, arms stretch opposite. Elbow to opposite knee. Next one, we jump. Woo! All right. If your shoulders are burning, you are doing the right thing. Class, are your shoulders burning right now? Yeah. Woo! Is your core burning right now? Woo! Is your glute burning right now? All right, is your heart pumping? Yeah. You are all in the right place. This is how we get stronger. All right, we have about 10 seconds left to go. Keep it up, keep that jump. We're adding on a variation right after this. We're gonna come back down for 3, for 2, and for 1. Okay, shake it out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Okay, same thing, this time with rotation. Root down through that right heel. Right toes are pointing forward. Arms stretch right out in front of you. We rotate the torso, and then we draw the opposite elbow to the knee. Just like that. Rotate the torso. Opposite elbow to the knee. So here's what's happening. When you keep those right toes pointing forward, you're actually winding up all the muscles of the back of your hip, the posterior hip. These are the muscles that help you run stronger. If you like running, this is a good workout for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Okay, now we root down through that left heel this time. Those toes stay pointing forward. Rotate that body over. Opposite elbow to knee. Rotate the body over. Opposite elbow to knee. I'm feeling this in my left glute right now. It is burning up. It is on fire. Great work. Now, if this becomes too much for your shoulders, you can always bring your hands into heart center and just rotate with the torso, just what I'm doing right now. Or you can extend those arms out for the added challenge. Great work. We have about 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now that foot hovers. Yeah, I know. Rotate that body over to the other side. Opposite elbow to knee. Now don't let that left foot touch the ground. Rotate the body without touching that foot to the ground. Now, notice if you find that you're fumbling a little bit, if you're falling over a little bit, you are in really good company. I am now. And you know that when you start to fall over, that's when you know that your body has reached the right challenge. That's when you know that your body is going to get even stronger. Can you believe we have less than 10 seconds left? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. All right, here we go. Now we root down through that left leg. Rotate that body. Opposite elbow to knee. Try not to let that foot touch the ground. Opposite elbow to knee. Woo-hoo! I'm feeling it, you guys. I hope that your butts are sore tomorrow. I hope that you have a really strong bun. This is how functional movement works. We take very simple movements, we piece them together, and that's how you build the strength for everyday activities. Running with your children. We have about 5 seconds left to go. Running in a race. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Now we have the jump. All right, here we go. Rotate that torso over to the side, elbow to knee. Now we take the jump. Lift it up. All right, I know that you can do this. Rotation, take that jump. Stick with it here, okay? Stick with it, stay with me. Stay with the class. Do every other jump. Do every jump every single time. Take out the jumps all together. But you do you today. I believe in you. Hang in there. All right, we have 10 seconds left to go. Take that hump. Rotating. Take that hump. Rotating. 2 and 1. Other side. Okay, here we go. Rotate that torso the other direction. Opposite elbow to knee. Rotate. Take that hump. Woo-hoo! Opposite elbow to knee. Take that hump. Great work. I need you to dig down right now and say yes to this. Say yes to giving it that hump. Say yes to keeping those weights in your hand. Say yes. You can do this. We only have 15 seconds left to go. Great work. You can do this. One more variation, and we are done with this round. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! We're putting it all together. Okay, arms lift up and above the head. We toe touch the foot out to the side. Take the hop. Now we rotate. Then we hop. How you doing, JD?
You know,
Woo!
I'm hanging in.
Good job, class. We're hopping every single time. Toe touch, arm reach. Rotation. Opposite elbow to knee. Arm reach. Rotation. Keep it up, class. All right, we have 15 seconds left to go. This is your cardio. Start your weekend off the right way. Stick with it. You can finish this. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Okay, arms lift up and over. Opposite elbow to knee. We're jumping every single time. In the class today, we're jumping, but if at home, you need to take that modification, you look over to Jen. Jen's got it for you. Rotation. Jump. Opposite elbow. All right, you guys, keep it up. I'm feeling it in my glutes. I'm feeling it in my core even more. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm right here with you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. Bring those feet together to touch. We are in round 3. Shift the weight back into the heels. We're coming into our fierce pose. Reach those arms up and above the head. Holding it here. for 45 seconds. Now, if you're finding that the weights are too much at this point, put those weights away and sit back into that chair nice and deep. Notice that Jen, she's taking a modification. She's got her arms straight out in front of her in case you have any sort of a shoulder injury. Otherwise, put those weights in your arms, lift them up nice and high. We have 10 seconds left here. Count it down, class. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up, give yourself a breather. Whew. Breathing in and breathing out. Bring those feet together to touch. Sit back into your chair. Now the arms are gonna lift up and then the arms are gonna lower back down. Remember, the weights are optional, but if you need that extra kick, now is your time to grab those weights. Lift them up and lower them back down. So proud of you for sticking with it and taking it this long into your workout. Great work. Use your exhale each time those arms lift up. Shift the weight into those heels even more. Bend those knees deeper. Knit the front ribs in. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise up to stand. Give your body a little break. Okay, last time before we move on. Feet come together to touch. Sit down nice and deep into your chair. The arms come straight out in front of you, 90 degrees. We isolate the hips and the upper body, just like we did earlier with our goddess pose. So side to side you go. We're relaxing those shoulders away from the ears and smile real big. Are you guys feeling this one? We have 10 seconds left here before we move on to the last round today. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise all the way up. Yes. All right, take those weights off to the side. If you have those weights at home, come with me. We're coming into a nice long sequence. Sit down nice and deep into your chair pose. Hands come down to the ground. Pick up your left leg, step your left leg back behind you. Now we pick the right leg up. We stack it up on top of the left, coming into side plank pose. Jen is on mods. She's got her forearm on the ground. 2 dips. Hips lower down, lift back up. Left hip lowers, left hip lifts. Lower that right hand down to the ground. High plank. Lower down low plank. Press back eye plank. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Breathing out. Look between your hands. Jump forward or step forward. Come back into your chair. We are in the final minute here. I know you can do this. Hands come down to the ground. Opposite leg back behind you. Pick up that left leg. Stack it up on top of the right. Come on to forearms if you need it. Hips drop down. Hips lift up. One more time. Hips lift down. Lift the hips up. Lower that hand down. High plank pose. Low plank, high plank. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Look between your hands. Step or jump forward. Sit back into your chair a little bit faster now. Hands come down to the ground. Step that left leg back. Stack that right foot over. Lower down and back up. 2 hip dips in your side plank. Right hand lowers down. Lower down. Press back up. Downward dog. One more time on the other side. Jump those feet forward. Sit back. Hands come down to the ground. Good. Other leg steps back. Stack the left foot on top of the right. 2 hip dips. Down and up. Good. One more time. Hand comes down to the ground. Lower down. Press back up. Downward facing dog. Stay here, class. Take a long breath in. And exhale out. And that is your workout, Daily Burn. Let's come to the ground. Lower those knees down to the ground. Come on to all fours. Whoa, you should see this puddle of sweat I have here. I don't know about you at home. All right, drop the belly, press that heart forward, lift up the chin, and then when you exhale, you'll tuck that chin and then round your back. Repeat that. Take some really deep breaths here. Feed your body with that delicious oxygen and come back into neutral spine. Okay, let's slide the right leg back, stack that right hip, reach the right arm up and over your ear. We're coming into a supported side plank pose. So that means that left knee is on the ground, stretching out nice and long. We want the side body to stretch out. Lift that arm up and over your ear. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, other side. Lower the hand down. Now we slide the left leg back. The left arm reaches up and over the ear. towards the front. I can feel something in my hips stretching out, even in my shoulder. How's it feeling for you? I hope you feel really proud of yourself right now. Breathing in and breathing out. Great work. Hands come down to the ground. Okay, now extend the right leg back behind you and see if you can tuck that right knee behind the left knee. Get them as close as you can. And then see if you can spread those feet out as wide as you can. You'll root down through both of the hands and drive the hips back. This is a modification of a child's pose, except the knees are crossed. And then shift the weight back forward. Lower that knee back down onto the ground. Great work. Let's try that one more time. Shift the hips all the way back. Good, and then we shift the weight back forward. Lower the left knee back down onto the ground. Let's try the other side. Unwind those legs. Extend the left leg back this time. Left knee tucks behind the right. Get those knees super close together and the feet really wide. And now we're driving those hips back. Keep those hands where they are. You should feel something stretching at the very back part of that hip joint. Shift the weight back forward. Lower that right knee back down. One more time. Hips move all the way back. And shift the weight forward. Lower that knee onto the ground. Great work, Daily Burn. All right, come into a nice kneeling position. I always like to say it's so important to receive all of your hard work. So take a moment right now, turn both of your palms up, and if you feel safe, close your eyes and receive this workout. Receive all of this hard work. Take a deep breath in here and an exhale out. Great work, Daily Burn. I'm so proud of you for joining me today. I hope you're feeling stronger than ever. Great work, you guys. Woo!
I'm bringing my precious little weights with me so no one can steal them because they're mine and they're going home with me. They're very cute. I will say about 3/4 of the way through the workout, they were significantly less cute because my shoulders were on fire. That workout. I'm a person who needs a lot of shoulder work. I have a lot of like hunchy issues.
Yeah, you need to open up a little, right?
So even though we were like doing all this leg stuff, for me, the most challenging part of the workout was just keeping my arms up here the whole time. That was a wonderful and challenging workout.
Good. I'm so happy you enjoyed it. Great workout.
I did, and I'm all sweaty, and it's awesome, and those are mine, and they're going home. Summer of Yes. Are you doing anything? Do you have any plans? What is the Summer of Yes mean to you? You're a person that's probably not afraid to do things physically. Is there anything in your life that you're like, all right, I'm going to summon up the courage. I'm going to do this summer?
Oh, well, this summer, I kicked off my summer training for the Brooklyn Half Marathon this past weekend.
Last weekend, right?
I'm going to Atlanta to run the Peachtree 10K, and I'm saying yes. I'm putting myself out there on a limb. I want to qualify for Boston in the Chicago Marathon this year.
Wow.
And it's a big thing to say.
That is a very big thing.
But I'm investing in a coach, and I think this is going to be my year. So that is my Summer of Yes. I want to qualify for this race.
So for the folks who don't know marathon running at home, the Boston Marathon, the way you get into the Boston Marathon is by running a qualifying time. They have it broken into age division, but that qualifying time is very unforgiving, and you have to be an extremely accomplished runner to qualify with time. So to say, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to hit that time, it's a bold statement. I believe you can do it because I know you. I know how positive and hardworking and disciplined you are, but that's a big yes.
It's a big yes.
That is a big yes.
Scary. It's scary to put yourself out there, but I know that you have goals in your life too. I know there's big things that you want to say yes to. Don't be afraid. I know you can do it.
Yeah. Oh, so you're going to run the Chicago Marathon. That's generally in October, right?
October.
That's like Columbus Day.
It's in October, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're in the Chicago area, that is where Amanda's going to try to set her time that she needs to qualify for Boston. You could come out with a big old Daily Burn Go Amanda sign and cheer her on. I know we got a lot of Midwesterners out there. I know she would love to see you. You might be the thing that shaves those 3 seconds off of her time that she needs. So don't hesitate. Remember, we support each other. That's what this family does. Thank you for the great workout. That was awesome. Guys, thank you for the great workout. Great workouts for you this weekend. Get strong with Dara tomorrow. We're going back into the archives, little strength workout. Then we've got a mobility workout with Crystal on Sunday. It is Memorial Day weekend, but I hope you make time for you. We're back again on Monday. We have a brand new total body workout for you, and we're live again on Tuesday. That's it. Have a great Memorial Day weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.